I thought we were done talking about Dustborn. I figured there is no way we can add anything else to the discourse after it was proven that the game is nothing but government-funded propaganda, and then the developers, Red Thread Games, red like commies, issued a statement melting down at the lack of a player base. Welcome back to Word to Paradise. I'm your host, Leon Idol, and boys and girls, it is Christmas. It is Christmas in August. Red Thread Games, a note to their community. Before we even get into it, what is the first thing you notice about this? On cue, on target, locked replies, because of course they did, because they absolutely knew the discourse that would be had in the comment section, the complete and utter dunking and thrashing of this letter. We're gonna get into this as well as all the glorious quote retweets since the accounts were a lot, but before that, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'm a nerdy news channel. I cover news every day, and this is everything you want it to be, you expect it to be. Let's read through here. To our community, right, to their community. Remind you, this is their community. 38 people playing on Steam right now. That is the community that this post was made for. To our community, since we first announced Dustborn, we've read your comments and listened to your feedback. Somehow I doubt that, but okay, let's keep going. Hopes and wishes for the game. Yes, the hopes and wishes for all 76 people that bought it, give or take. Like, there is individuals. How many, right here, this got 725 likes. Of the 725 likes that this post has gotten thus far, I guarantee you that's more likes than copies the game has actually sold. So, yeah, just wanted to put it in perspective for you. Over the past 4 years, our team has poured their hearts into telling a story that's deeply meaningful to us. It took you 4 years to make this? No wonder it seems like something that is peak 2020 COVID lockdown woke insanity. 4 years, this is what you came to the table with? We may have all been too hard on Concord, everybody. A story that's deeply meaningful to us. A story about the power of words, about building a world where everyone can feel safe. Everyone. A world where everyone can feel safe? Now, does that include all the people that disagree with you ideologically, which seems to be the vast majority of people since nobody bought your game? I have a feeling that just speaking out both sides of your mouth here, that you don't actually care about the opinions of anyone other than those that exist within your ideological bubble over there at Red Thread Games. Again, red, the color of commies, about love, friendship, and robots, of course. I'm glad you mentioned robots, because I guarantee you all the positive traction you're gonna get literally is only coming from bots. We expected Dustborn to spark conversation and debate, and look forward to engaging with our players in a positive and constructive fashion. Talk about unable to read the room. Unfortunately, that conversation has been drowned out by a tidal wave of hate and abuse. And you know what? I'm not even gonna say they're being hyperbolic. They're abuse. Yeah, that's hyperbolic. You ain't getting fucking abused. You made a video game that nobody bought because everyone thinks you guys are retarded. But a tidal wave of hate, absolutely. Gloriously, everyone hates this. Even Kotaku. I've got the Kotaku review pulled up. Even Kotaku dunked on this game. This was a Kotaku journalist's wet dream of a game, and even they dunked on. I'm just going to read a quick snippet of the Kotaku review. I feel like I've spent the majority of this review dogpiling on a game I mostly enjoyed. Maybe that's because I'm frustrated by these squandered potentials smothered under a pile of excess, like someone unwilling to say when to the person holding the Olive Garden cheese grater. Part of me feels like I need a game like Dustborn right now, one that believes that people joining together can change the world despite how fucked everything is around them. There is still nothing to fight for. I think I've gotten older. I've started backsliding into the same cynicism I felt as a teenager. To be fair, most Kotaku journalists do have the mentality of teenagers. I've watched the world get worse around me as those who held up have been beaten down just as hard. How long must we stand together and fight against systems that would rather we lay down and die before things change? How much fight do I have left in me? Large parts of Dustborn poked at my anxiety about the state of the world, and despite its unabashed belief that Pax and her friends can make the world a better place, I feel myself becoming more jaded at the notion. Perhaps the world, much like Dustborn, isn't as easily definable as good or bad, just full of good people trying to make the most of the situation they're in. I want to believe as much as the game does. Maybe that belief is enough for me to look past its over-ambition. That was from Kotaku. I gotta say, when even Kotaku takes a look at your game, it has everything in it to make them weak in the knees and just love it and give it a perfect 10 out of 10. And they say, you know what? It left me feeling worse. You guys know what's coming.
Holy shit, I'm gonna come.
We welcome thoughtful feedback and respectful criticism. No, you don't. Any criticism, even the most mild of criticism, is an affront to your desperate snowflake sensibilities. The fact of the matter is, you made a game where one of the primary methods of attack was to cancel people. The exact opposite of taking in feedback to stifle individuals is an attack mechanic in your game. Get the fuck out of here with that. We embrace discussion and debate. Bullshit. We have zero tolerance for hate speech, harassment, and threats of any kind. Define hate speech. Anything you disagree with is hate speech. There is no such thing as hate speech, at least not in America, where we have freedom of speech. Hate speech doesn't exist. There's just speech that you hate. And you can subjectively hate that speech all you want, but guess what? Gamers voted with their wallets, and they voted unequivocally to reject the mental retardation that is your speech. To everyone else, again, everyone else, all 76 of you, just all 76, thank you for coming on this journey with us. Your support means everything, and your constructive feedback continues to push us to learn and evolve, which will be very difficult to do considering this will probably get your studio shut down. Let's continue building a world where everyone can feel valued and empowered to share those stories. Well, there wasn't exactly a story worth telling now, was there? But the replies are just, chef's kiss, cherry on top. We got the Archcast here, just a simple image. Nothing even need to be said, no quippy comment, just this in response. Or what about capital G Gamer? That's a lie, in response to, we embrace discussion and debate, and, red threads. Lot the replies. What about Tooper Harley here? Your game is bad. The heroes are sociopaths. The music is cringe. The gameplay is bad. The designs are ugly. Have fun going out of business. I can't say anything better. It hits the nail on the head. Have fun going out of business. Did I not say that 2 minutes ago? Maybe not even 2 minutes ago. Slop gets what it deserves. Tossed in the garbage disposal. Incomprehensible. May God have mercy on your wretched soul. Oh, it's literally a government Antifa training game. Go fuck yourselves. Thank you, Jason Paul. Look at this. Look, he's using just objectively viewable methods. We embrace discussion and debate. Again, photo of the lot replies. My tweet was almost exactly the same as this. I put their community and posted this. But mine had even lower numbers, because again, it was lower at the time I took the screen cap. You can't make this shit up, and there's a bunch of images from the game and stuff. They're going to remove people that engage in hate speech from their community. At this point, other than the devs, people playing this shit to meme on it are the only community you have. And this is true! People like Savvy Artist, people like Vera Dark, I don't know if Hypno ended up playing it yet, but people like Hypno, people that are playing it for the meme are the only, and frankly, God bless them. I can't believe they had the stomach to do it. You know your boy wasn't going to. No. I value my time. I value my audience's time. I wasn't going to subject you guys to it. There is no jokes I could make in a playthrough of Dustborn that the game didn't already make for itself because its sheer existence is a joke. I've heard conspiracy theories that the game was actually made by hardcore right-wingers as a parody of what the left is. I'm starting to believe that, because there is no way this was actually genuine. Again, until we find out that it was government funded as a way to counter disinformation. If you're unfamiliar with what I'm talking about, we went over it in a video yesterday. Check that out. But yes, this game is it's not conspiracy theory. There are tax documents and government documents that prove it is quite literally a propaganda game funded by the UK, the US, and Norway, I believe was the other country, or the Netherlands. Yeah, the Netherlands. All DEI games like this have only one place to exist: the trash bin. We have not come across a single positive repost yet. Dance of Clowns, Bust a Move, the Dustbin community in question. Funny they say this when a mechanic in the game is literally bully and harass people, and it's framed as a good thing. Respect and safe space, everyone. We've learned how to cancel someone. Cancel will allow you to isolate people from their friends and compatriots. In battle, this could be a useful tool against enemies.
No offense, but it sounds like some fucking commie gobbledygook.
Close down your dogshit studio, take the L, and fuck off already. How long do you think before we get to a positive comment? I just think it's extremely funny the game all about being punk rebels whose whole thing is to fight the power was near exclusively funded by government subsidies. I don't think we're gonna, hey, what up, Smash? Appreciate you being here, brother. Be indoctrinated, goddammit. Lot replies, chef's kiss. I don't want to sit here all day until we find a positive comment. We could this could turn into like a 6-hour video, so we're just gonna end it here. I had a video planned for the Hoyoverse boycott. I was gonna talk about that, and I guess we're just pushing that back till tomorrow because they are giving up. They're throwing in the towel. This is ultimate defeat when you have to make a message like this, and then over the course of doing this live, you know, there wasn't plan, no script. I just decided to turn on the camera, start going like I do for all my videos. Not a hint of a single individual agreeing with you, being positive towards you, saying, hey, better luck next time. Nothing. This might be the single biggest video game failure I have ever seen. And I was around for Gollum last year. Frankly, I was around for all the shovelware on the PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2. I mean, like, there's been so many bad games. I was there for Sonic 06. And this might be the biggest gaming failure I've ever seen. It is glorious, and it goes to show we are winning. We are a majority. We may come off as the minority because the internet, and because the government, and because the individuals in charge want to stifle our voices. They want to bring us down. They want to make us think that we are isolated, that we are alone, that we have no one to reach out and talk to. But all of us have built such great communities, whether it be the tip of the top of the iceberg like those over at Nerdrotic and Geeks and Gamers, those that like Hypno who built something incredible. On the politics side, maybe like the Timcast, or small fry like me that have so many of you guys show up every stream, having fun, having conversation. These communities are there. There's a lot of crossover, and by and large, we are the majority. Even if their tactics want to make you feel like you're stuck in some minority, it's not the case, and there is nothing to prove that beyond the sales figures for this abysmal game. That should give, if nothing else, that should give you the ultimate hope. But these are just my opinions. Let me know yours in the comments down below, or let me know on X, or you can find me at Bolt the Word, and please do subscribe. I'm a nerdy news channel. I cover nerdy news every day. Not always about the state of the gaming industry, but anime, movies, music, Magic the Gathering, you name it. Check me out on Instagram at wordsofparadise_Leon, and become a member for $4.99 a month. You can join the Discord, choose the articles I go over on a day-to-day basis, choose the videos I react to on my Friday night live streams, and of course, get involved with over 80 other vital idols. We are a bright, beautiful, glowing, vibrant community that I cannot wait to grow even further, because we do care about diversity, but only one kind of diversity of thought. If that's interesting to you, join the Discord, hit subscribe, and until next time, it is all here in the Nerdosphere. This has been Words of Paradise.